Hi, my name is Javs, also known as Javatronia. I'm a licensed hairstylist, freelance photographer and videographer, as well a mother. Recently, I was introduced to the world of toy collecting, and here I will share with you my journey and exploration into the world of action figures, not only as a collector and consumer, as well a passionate new fan. Hi, this is Javatronia with Javatronia Reviews, and I'm very excited to bring to you today a custom G1 inspired Fansproject Stormshed, Thunderbomb, and Backfire. I'm really excited to be back. I took a short break. On that break, I've been busy. I finished my collection for what I was up to at that point with some combiners. Also recently just got Wild Child, and I'll be doing a review on Wild Child very soon. Really excited about that. And I would like to give a shout out to Attobot Prime, who let us use his in-progress custom Fansproject shells, and I would like to do a comparison today on those. And Insecticons, Shrapnel, Bombshell, and Kickback were introduced during G1 Season 1. They were introduced in the Southeast Asia area when the Autobots and Decepticons came around. They got intermixed, and with an allegiance all of their own, they stick for their own. Except for when Megatron can persuade them to do his dirty work in exchange for Energon, which they love to eat. And of course, their known abilities would be eating organic and inorganic matter, weather control, and cerebro shells. So we have Shrapnel, custom versus straight out of the box. Now in the alt mode, bug mode, stag beetle, the only difference that you really see at this point for the custom would be the pincers and then the repro labeling. But Shrapnel is pretty much considered the leader along with Bombshell. His personality can make a quick turn and really surprising. Even the Decepticons kind of question their tactics. His character can be quite scary. He uses weather control, the electricity, and he loves to torture and see his victims just being tortured to death. And then here I have the original G1 Shrapnel character, so you can see how some of the custom helps bring out the same inspiration. We have Bombshell. Again, the biggest difference in comparison of these two between the custom and the original Fansproject is the front piece here. And again, repro labeling. Again, these are work in progress. Attobot Prime still has a few other plans to add on to these to make a complete figure to his specifications. And again, G1 comparison. As personality, he seems quite devious and maniacal in his ideas and thoughts. He likes to play with his victims, toy with them, and torture them even more than I think Shrapnel does. And he also takes some leadership over the group when Shrapnel is not available. And we have Kickback and Backfire. This biggest custom difference again here on Kickback is the wings and repro labeling. And you can also see in this mode, you'll notice in the other transformation in robot mode, but his antennas are larger on his head at the top here than the other ones. They were also custom. And his personality is quite different than the others. He would definitely not be a leader of any sort. He comes off as being a little more friendly. Although friendly, he does have a very manipulative and persuasive personality, which gets him to build his army by blackmailing them with dirty information. And so you can see here in alt mode on the original, the antennas being from the original one, they're the same on his custom. Let's get to transformation. Alright, so here we have Storm Shred, aka Shrapnel. So the first thing would be the shoulder pieces here. He split the shoulder part in half and then used a screw to put this knockoff piece, connect it to the shoulder, and use it to snap into the clips to hold him onto the shoulder. And then we have the original G1 head here connected. And the other modification that he did was for the weapon. In order for it to fit onto the arm here, he had to use a little foam piece, and then you just put it on there, and he has his weapon. So even with the customization, he still has the same articulation, ball joint head. He has all the articulation in his arms. Shoulders swing in and out, back and forth. Elbow is on a ball joint, no wrist movement. Waist swivel, rotation, hips swing in and out. They are a little stiff, knee bend, and foot here has lots of movement. Alright, Thunderbomb or Bombshell. Robot mode looks amazing. Modifications, customization would be this oversized G1 piece here from the knockoff. Right now it's not finished, but it does have tension, can move a little bit, held on by tension there. Original G1 head. And then again for the weapon needed to be modified. So you see here on the handle, he used two different pieces of tubing cut to fit into his hand. Here's the inside so you can see how that fits in there. And Backfire or Kickback, as we all know him. Customization would be his original G1 head, antenna piece there. And there was a little modification on his yellow shoulder pieces here, slightly shaped, just so that he can get the rotation on the head here. Otherwise he was stuck in just having very slight movement. And then we have custom wings to fit the body. And we have his weapon. You can see under here the handle is a custom piece put on there to fit into his hand. And for my closing thoughts, for the price range, you're looking at between $80 to $100 because this was released a few years ago, so it's probably a little harder to get your hands on. And then you're looking at, for the custom portion, it was $40 for a complete set of Insecticons, the knockoffs. So maybe a few extra dollars at the craft store to get the extra pieces you need for the handles and the glue and all that. And then you're going to add the cost of getting either an extra G1 set for the heads that are on here. You're looking at probably more than about $120 each one of these all together. But really, I think the value that you're going to get is amazing. Fansproject alone, great price, good value, nice quality plastic. And I really do enjoy the custom from the knockoff. I like how its size comparison matches the size you're looking for, and then the G1 heads are a lot more appropriate for this look. Alright, and so I would also like to let you guys know that I will be doing some more reviews, so you should be able to see some of those coming up, and then updates each week. Also check Instagram for updates. I'm going to start taking a transformer with me one every couple days and doing a little photo shoot excursion with it out and about. Share. I can share with you pretty much everything that we have. We're just about done with all of our collecting. The only thing we're going to update is combiners or miscellaneous things that we want to add to it here and there. So look forward to seeing me more. Don't forget, enjoy your toys. You never know when they can be taken away.